Hello, awesome people. If you're a highly sensitive person, HSP, you've likely felt that instant connection with someone, that chemistry that makes you feel alive. But you may have also experienced something else, watching that energy fade away. Suddenly you find yourself over-explaining, striving for something that once felt mutual, but now feels like you're chasing something that's slipping away. Today I want to talk about true magnetism, the kind that comes from being your authentic self. Let's explore how to keep that chemistry alive, how to stop chasing and start choosing, and what truly makes us magnetic beyond physical looks and words. What makes us magnetic? Energy doesn't lie, what we feel we project. The HSP power, we perceive deeply, and that creates real intimacy. Being magnetic is not about perfection, but about being present, authentic, and grounded in yourself. Your gaze, your pause, your emotional connection, that is unforgettable. Your magnetism isn't created by effort. It's awakened when you stop trying to please. Why do we lose that energy on first dates? We disconnect from ourselves out of fear of losing the connection with the other person. We begin to analyze, did he like me? Will he text me? What should I do to not lose this? Anxiety dims the magnetism because the body is no longer vibrating from fullness but from lack. We forget to feel. Instead, we're focused on pleasing instead of checking if we actually want this. Once I went on a date where I was completely dazzled, and 24 hours after, I started doubting myself. What did I do? I stopped feeling and started chasing. That's when something broke, not in him, in me. Has this happened to you? That moment when, without realizing it, you lose your center and disconnect from your magnetism? Let me know in the comments what happened, and how did you recognize or heal from it? As HSPs, we have a finely tuned emotional radar. We sense when someone is wearing a mask, when there's a hidden agenda, or when there's pain behind the game. The issue is, we often invalidate that radar to fit in. But here's something special and sometimes dangerous. We perceive when someone is a diamond. We see their goodness, their potential, even when they don't see it themselves. And what do? We often latch on to that. We connect with what they could be, not what they're showing us today. Has it ever happened to you? You meet someone, and you feel something deep within, not for what they're doing or saying, but for what you intuitively sense in their core. We often see the spark, the immense goodness, the diamond hidden within, and then, we hold on to that. We connect with what they could become. But here's the danger, we forget to see if they're emotionally available, stable, or ready for a real relationship. Does this sound familiar? We want to awaken the best in the other person, as if it's our mission. But sometimes, we don't realize that our idealism and hero complex might be leading us astray. We stop choosing and start justifying. And that's when our radar, so accurate, becomes a trap. Has it ever happened to you to love someone more for what they could become than for what they're showing you today? We want to see their potential bloom, but we stop asking ourselves if they're truly ready for a real relationship. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. I promise you're not alone in this. How to maintain your magnetism without losing yourself. 1. Body presence. Return to your body when you feel anxiety. When the mind starts to overthink or fear rejection, we disconnect from ourselves. Coming back to the body is grounding. Focus on your feet, your back, your breath. Feel your physical self. This is your safe space. You don't have to solve everything in panic mode. Tip: gently touch your sternum or arms while breathing. It helps you return to yourself. 2. Breathe before responding. That pause can make a yes or no magnetic. Don't respond just to please or impress. A pause before you speak is powerful. It creates mystery, presence, and most importantly, it creates truth. Breathe, feel your body, and then respond. Your yes will be authentic. Your no will be respectful. 3. Connect with your desire. Do I really want this, or do I want them to want me? A lot of magnetism gets lost when we act just to be chosen. Reclaim it by asking yourself, do I want this, or am I just seeking validation? When you connect with your true desire, your energy shifts. You are the one choosing, not just adapting. 4. Soft but firm boundaries, they don't dampen the chemistry. They elevate it. Saying what's good for you and what's not without being harsh is deeply attractive. You're not closing off. You're valuing yourself. You can say, I love talking to you, and I also need to take a break for a bit. This doesn't push someone away, it brings them closer. 5. Vulnerability with dignity, share from yourself. Without overwhelming. Being open isn't the same as exposing yourself without measure. Share something meaningful to you, without expecting rescue or exaggeration. That's what creates real connection. That's what attracts. Exercise for HSPs. The next time you feel attracted to someone, ask yourself, am I choosing them? Or am I waiting to be chosen? From chasing to choosing. It's not about making them choose you. It's about you knowing if you choose them. Being the one who chooses isn't arrogance, it's being connected to your value. Mutual desire isn't negotiable. It's either felt or it's not. Your sensitivity doesn't make you less magnetic. On the contrary, when you're in tune with yourself, you shine. When you feel from your center, you attract. You don't need to chase. Just stay in your truth. And if something fades, it's not always your fault. Sometimes it's just that you've grown and you're ready to choose better. Thank you for being here. I invite you to keep exploring this path of love, healing, and authenticity with me. If any of this resonated with you, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, your sensitivity is not an obstacle to love. It's your guide. It's your power. You just need to learn how to hold it with strength, clarity, and emotional strategy. That's why I created Connect and Vibrate with True Love, a program for highly sensitive people who want to stop chasing, start choosing, and attract relationships that are safe, free, and deeply authentic. You will reconnect with your magnetism. You will heal invisible patterns. And you will learn to love without betraying yourself. If you want to learn more, check the link below or send me a message. It will be my pleasure to walk this journey with you toward a love that honors everything you are.